you're getting me face on. Normally we only get this when Randall, oh, I'm going the wrong direction. When Randall's here, but because I already had this set up here for Kara's live, well, I didn't really have time to what is happening with my hair going on here? It's all like confused. So I apologize for that. I'm trying to fix my camera there. Okay, like that's gonna drive me bonkers because I look like I've done gone through a wind tunnel or something. Oh well. Like that's just gonna okay, y'all. Y'all just gonna get wild haired me. That's what's gonna happen. So first off, I want to say, yes, you're seeing me. Woo, hey. But I want to go ahead and say hello to what few people are in the chat. So Lee, as always, sets us up so wonderfully. So Lee takes out the trash, recycles, puts out a variety of finger foods and snacks, places soft drinks and various waters on the table, puts out some white, dark, and milk chocolate fountains, pretzels, marshmallows, and fruits for everyone. Welcome to Mystria Diamonds. Help yourself. Come on in, grab a snack, and hit that like button on the way to your seat. So much gratefulness from me to Lee and Lenore for always setting us up so wonderfully. Hello, Robin Pennington. How are you? Hello, Kim. Hey, Bonnie from, what jumped on me? Hey, Bonnie from Iowa. Let's see. Hello, Susan from Surprise, Arizona. I love that. Hello, Linda. Hello, Diamond Dumpling from Oregon. How are you? Hello, Marion. Let's see. Hello, Diamonds around the world. How are you? Hey, Matt. Lee, you're so sweet. Thank you. Hello, Kim and John and Sarah and Karen and Lisa. So, I'm hoping that it's actually going live because my computer is doing something kind of weird, and I hope is everybody being able to hear and see me okay? Because it's doing something kind of weird on my end. So I just want to make sure that it's not doing anything kind of weird on y'all's end. So I hope everybody has oh, good. Okay, Robin says you could hear and see me. Yay. So it has been, hello, Vanessa. How are you, sweetheart? It has been kind of, I know I didn't go live last week, and a lot of that had to do with, tell me how these two things fit. So last week was Teacher Appreciation Week. For those that do not know, if you're somehow brand new to my channel, I am a teacher. Right now I teach middle school math, so algebra and geometry. And so last week was Teacher Appreciation Week, but it was also testing week. And by the way, if you hear a lot of sounds, I got new upstairs neighbors, and I'm not exactly sure what they're doing up there, but they keep rubbing something across the ceiling, and I'm not sure exactly what they're doing, but it's a little annoying. But you know, not much I can do about it. But yeah, so Teacher Appreciation Week was paired with testing, and so I had a boot camp that I had to get kids ready for the testing. So it was a very stressful week. And so now this week is a little stressful just because, well, they've tested. And since they've already tested, to them, school is over. So now it's like herding cats, because they're like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Well, you can't really do anything new with them because they're not even bringing their backpacks to school, much less attempting to do anything like at all. Hello, Bridgeville. How are you doing? You're lurking and diamond painting the monkeys. Ooh, what monkeys are those? Did I miss out on the monkeys? So I have been diamond painting some. When's my last day? So See, that one is a trick because the county that I was in, um, our last day would have been Tuesday after Memorial Day. That is the, or the yeah, like Memorial Day, right? Like I'm not crazy. I may be crazy because I've already said that my brain has disappeared and I'm not sure where it's gone, but someone needs to find it, rope it, and put it back inside my head. Um, but with my new county, this county, their last day is the Wednesday after Memorial Day, which the very next day, Thursday, is the first day of the retreat. And those 2 days are teacher work days. But I have got leave time so that I can, as long as I have, and they're okay with me leaving, so long as, and not being there for those 2 teacher work days, so long as I get my checklist done and my classrooms packed up, grades are in, all that fun, good kind of stuff. So, um, yeah, I've got to finish getting grades, and that's what I'm trying to work on right now. And then I've got to get my classroom packed up, which luckily I didn't bring a lot of stuff into the classroom this year since it's a new school, new everything. So hopefully it won't take a lot to pack up. Um, Hello, Rhonda. There's my Rhonda. Rhonda is my dragon girl. She's always got so many cool dragon stuff that when I see at retreats, I just, oh my god. If y'all don't, for like I said, if you're new here and you don't know, I am a total dragon girly. I love my dragons. Um, you've been very busy. You're cooking supper while listening, and ooh, what you having to eat? I had me a little bit of Taco Bell, like before I went on Kara's live. I just ate a little bit. Just some of those cheesy fiesta potatoes. Don't know why. You know what? Like they're not good for you, but they taste good. Just I really need to start eating better, but like the idea of just healthy foods, kind of, yeah. I don't know. I know I need to. I know I need to. Oh, it's an older kit by Scott. Oh, okay. Oh, I remember that one. I remember that one. Ooh, chili. Okay, okay. I gotta know. Now, see, this is gonna sound weird, but I gotta know because everybody eats chili differently. Here in the South, or at least where I'm from in the South, here in Florida, we eat chili with sour cream, cheese, and like crackers or cornbread sprinkled in. So I'm kind of curious, how does everybody eat their chili? Because I'm not a huge fan of like spice. It's really sad because like I can eat spice to a degree, but y'all, pepper is spicy to me. Jalapenos are spicy to me. So I don't do a whole lot of super spice. So if I have chili and someone's put a lot of chili powder and stuff in there, like I definitely have to have that sour cream or else this chickadee, like tears running down my face and everybody's looking at me going, what is wrong with you? It's not spicy. Well, for someone that doesn't eat a lot of spice, it is. Um, it goes with garlic French bread that your daughter made. Ooh, I do like me some garlic bread. I'm a garlic person. Didn't hear it from me, but wait till you say, oh, ooh, mm, girl, you're gonna have to keep me updated on that because I am definitely gonna want to see what is coming out by Captured by Radio, especially if it has something to do with dragons. Oh, Lord, my wallet will be screaming at me. Okay, so sometimes you add sour cream and cheese and either garlic bread, focaccia bread, or cornbread, and occasionally taco chips. You know, I'm assuming taco chips means like tortilla chips. Sometimes I'll use, if I don't have crackers, I'll put tortilla chips or Fritos. Make it kind of like a Frito pie. That's another thing that we like down here. But I thought Frito pie was like something that was known everywhere. And I was kind of surprised that a few of the people from up north did not know what Frito pie was. I'm like, How do you? We love our chili cheese. Everything we got: chili cheese tots, chili cheese fries. If it's, I don't know. We like messy stuff that's not good for you, but tastes really good. Um, let's see, Matt. You always do cheese, sometimes with sour cream, but over macaroni. So you kind of do like, okay, so when I think of macaroni and chili, like I think of chili mac. Is that kind of like what you're talking about, like chili mac? Because if I have chili mac, which I have had, I usually have it with like applesauce. I don't know why apple. I think it's because when I used to go to, anybody remember a place called Kinder Care? So my daycare that I used to go to was called Kinder Care, and they always made chili mac, and they had sliced American cheese next to it. So you ate it with that and applesauce, and oh my gosh, that was so good. Hey Lisa, you're in Michigan, so you eat chili with either white crackers or Fritos. Okay. Chili mac, noodles, chilies. Oh, yep, yep, yep. Chili mac is what I was talking about. I love that. Although y'all probably don't eat y'all's with applesauce. You're in Georgia. Okay, see, hey, there you go. I'm telling you, it's the way to eat it. Tortilla chips, Frito pie. Hey, Sparkle Dust and Diamonds, how you doing, sweetie? Hey, Carol. Frito pie we call walking taco. Oh, okay. I guess because it's similar-ish to a taco. Pittsburgh, so almost like Cincinnati style. Okay. I Wow, I never thought of spaghetti with chili. That would be interesting, and I apologize for coughing, y'all. Chili baked potato. Oh, see, that was one thing I will say that I definitely enjoyed about Teacher Appreciation this week is because they fed us every single day. So, like last Monday, we had a potato bar. So, of course, I got, we had chili, cheese, sour cream, butter, baked potato. That stuff was good. And then we had wings and we had tacos and I forget the other stuff we had, but it was nice not having to, like fix food, or in my case, because I could bring lunch to school because I do have a microwave in my room and a refrigerator. However, because we have to walk the kids to the lunchroom and then we have to go and pick them back up. So it's just easier for me to eat at the school. Although, how do I put it? School lunches are interesting. I'm going to leave it at that. They're cheaper. They're cheaper, but they are definitely interesting. Like today's lunch, I could have chosen their pizza pasta, but I chose the corn dogs instead. I was not feeling that pizza pasta. Um, Hey Joe, how you doing, sweetie? I love seeing you in here, Joe. I definitely have missed you. You have chili on white rice. Oh, now see, I do. I love me some rice. This little chickadee loves rice, so um, sometimes just made all together like chili mac. Okay. Oh, thank you, Sparkle Dust and Diamonds. High school, they serve PB and J. Now, we have had some very interesting things that we eat together. Okay, I guess I should say, I keep saying we. Now, as a part of the country, we do have some interesting things that we eat that my northern friends think I'm a little crazy for. I'm going the wrong direction. A little crazy for eating, but we like it. Uh, but I don't think I would have ever thought of peanut butter and jelly sandwich with the chili. Though I have met some people, they did a chili cook-off, and one of them was super sweet. And I asked them what was their secret, and they put jelly, grape jelly, in their chili. I'd never heard of that before. I'd never heard of anybody putting grape jelly inside of their chili. So it was actually good though. It was actually kind of good. I mean, I've heard of grape jelly in those the little sausage wiener thingies that you put in barbecue sauce. I've heard of that. I just never heard of it in chili. Oh God, I love Wendy's chili. It sounds so stupid, but I love it. Um, you've never ordered sparklers. What would be good for Christmas lights on the house? Honestly, if I'm doing something like Christmas lights, I tend to like on the base, you know how like where it if you see that the light has like the little silver base, I do silver, like actual silver metallic sparkles. And then for the actual Christmas lights, I tend to go in um and do a combination of ABs and AB rhinestones. So I actually like the way that that looks in lights. And occasionally I will, oh goodness, someone's trying to attack me here. Occasionally, depending on what color the lights are, they used to have these neon, um, they weren't called neon though. I forgot exactly what they were called, but they were very neon. So if your lights were neon, I would use that. But like if it's traditional colors, I always go with a combination of ABs and AB rhinestones because I like that it has the AB coating on it. It just gives it a little something something extra. But that's just me when I do. Oh, her site can be a little confusing because there's just so much to look at. Um, but one of the things that whenever I'm planning to alter or to enhance any of my kits, I go through and I make, just like Alyssa did, I make a little list of like what kind of stuff that I want to switch out. And I love complete replacement. I do complete replacements. So I'll go through and I'll look for the DMC code and then I'll look and see what sparklers have. But I also like looking at her like ones that don't have DMC codes, like mermaid and rainbow, and I'll find certain places if it works for a canvas. I'll look and see, and sometimes put some of those. I love the glass, glow glass. That stuff is so cool. Um, I love the new little filigree ones. Yeah, so I'll try to find all different things that I can put in it. Now, granted, I make me a whole old list of what all I'm going to try to replace, and I go a little crazy because I can definitely spend me some money at DP with sparklers. Oh, it does work together. Chocolate chili. Oh my god. Oh my. Now I love chocolate. See, okay, Matt. Okay. Look, you may have to send me a recipe for chocolate chili because this chick loves chocolate, and I do like chili. I would be I would be very interested to try out a recipe of chocolate chili. That would make that would make me so happy. Um, okay, so Carol, you just put a Hershey bar in your chili. Sugar in now I do put okay, see. Italian tip. One of my best friends, I can't believe I'm talking about food again, but one of my best friends growing up, she was full Italian. Her mom and dad met in Italy with their family and then moved to America. And she was born here in America. And her grandmother moved as well. And I remember going to eat dinner at her grandmother's house, and we had spaghetti and potatoes. Now, her potatoes had been soaked in the spaghetti sauce, so that sauce got all inside the potato. Like I've never been able to recreate it because I'm obviously not doing something right to get the maybe she cuts I think she cuts them in half or whatever to put them in the sauce, but it just completely permeates it. And when I had it, it was the very first time that I ever had spaghetti that was a sweet flavor. Now I tried my best to get her to tell me the recipe, but I guess her Italian grandmother was not giving it up. So the closest I've been able to come, so to this day, whenever I make spaghetti, I put sugar in my spaghetti sauce because it cuts down on that acidness. Y'all know a word I'm trying to say, right? The acidity. what I'm trying to say. The acidity of the tomato. And y'all, if you have never, I'm straight out telling you, if you have never tried sugar in your tomato sauce, you really ought to try it because it is so good. And their spaghetti was not, it wasn't super sweet, but it had a sweet flavor to it and it was really good. Um, Sweet and spicy. Hello, Sherry. How are you? Meatballs. Yep. Yep. We've had to. Did someone just say gator chili? Oh, now see, look, I live in Florida. But I have somehow, in my time in Florida, and I've been here for quite a while, I have yet to try gator. So I haven't tried fried gator. I know it exists. I know we've gone places that sell gator. We also have a place that sells possum to eat, like to actually eat. Um, I can't I can't bring. I've had rattlesnake. I've eaten rattlesnake, not of my own free will. I thought I was eating chicken. It was not chicken. It was rattlesnake. But someone would have to trick me that way with gator because I don't know what it is. I maybe because I do like alligators and I think that they look like little mini dragons, and so I kind of don't want to eat them. Maybe that's what it is. Um, Truck that you. Oh, I bet that would be really pretty, Sherry. Yep, mix the plain and AB crystals. That helps. But like I said, if I'm doing lights, I go with the AB crystals themselves because it's crystals, rhinestones that have an AB coating on the top of it. I know, right, Vanessa? I gotta try me some chocolate in my chili because that just, oh, it sounds good. Oh, you just had it at chili cook-offs. Well, okay, listen, Matt. Listen, Matt. Or anybody out there that can manage to find me a recipe where I can use chocolate in the chili and try it, hit me up. Send me a message. Because now I'm kind of craving to figure out what that tastes like. That's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, Sue, how you doing, sweetie? You add sugar to your spaghetti? Brown sugar? Yep. See, look, and everybody thought I was crazy when I first suggested it. But now my kids, my Wayne won't eat it that way, but my kids will definitely eat it with the sugar. Okay, okay, Vanessa, what is Borson cheese? See, now you got me confused. I've never heard of Borson cheese, and I'm a cheesehead. Well, I like cheese. I love cheese, although I haven't. See, I say I love cheese, but I haven't tried every kind of cheese. Like I have never tried the stinky cheese other than blue cheese. So I've tried a different. I want to just go someplace that has a whole bunch of cheese. Maybe I need to go to. Is it Wisconsin? Is Wisconsin the cheese place? I need to just go on a trip where they sell all kinds of different cheeses and try them because I've never tried some of the more exotic cheeses and I want to. Okay, you love gator meat, John. So I'm assuming. Oh, and Karen says it tastes good. So, yep. You're gaining weight. I'm telling you, I'm gaining weight just thinking about it. Oh, it tastes like chicken. Everybody says it tastes like chicken. Chicken tastes like chicken, and so does everything else. Possum. I don't know if it's greasy. I know that in a little town here in Florida, they're actually known for their possums, and they'll have it like on pizza. I just have never tried it. Wisconsin. Okay. It's a brand of soft flavored cream cheese. Ooh, okay. Kind of like dry cream cheese mixed with some kind of herbs and garlic. Ooh, in the fancy cheese section. Ooh, my Walmart don't have a fancy cheese section. I need to try. We do have a world market somewhere. I bet you they got some fancy stuff there. Maybe. See, and that's the weirdest thing because I would say I'm not fancy. However, I say I'm not fancy. Like, listen, when I say I'm not fancy, okay, I'm fixing to get a lot of hate for this. I eat my tacos with ketchup because I don't like picante sauce or salsa. So yes, you heard that right. I am a weirdo that eats my tacos with ketchup. Um, but see, and I get made fun of too because here we're used to like things like chili and that kind of stuff. We mix it all together. Like you don't just layer it and then eat it. No, you got to mix it in there good. And so people like look at you funny. Now, but like I said, totally unfancy, except if you ask me what is my favorite breakfast, it's eggs Benedict. Uh-huh. You ask me my favorite meal, it's veal marsala. So I don't know where that side of me came from because I'm just as good at eating, you know, KFC, Taco Bell, Burger King, um, cheap little places. But at the same time, I also like some of my more fanciest stuff. Okay, so I know. Look, let's get off the topic of food because see that's gonna make me a little bit more hungry than what I was intending. But I am working. Like I have on my Dakota painting, I have only been able to get through one row and one section. But that's because I am switching out. I'm working on multiple canvases at the same time because I never did finish my Spangler that I started in November, the November event, continued in the March event, and still have not made a ton of progress on it because I keep switching out. So I'm switching out that, and I also have a mystery painting, mystery Halloween painting, but I'm close. I got one row left on that one, and then I can um, kit up the other one that I want to kit up because God forbid I actually, you know, finish all of my paintings and then start a new one. Am I the only one that does that? Am I the only one that, even though you have canvases already going, that you go ahead and kit up another one? Please tell me I'm not the only one because I I have one. Well, I now have two because I did go get Dragon Spirit Margaret Morales. I did. That one was in stock. It came back, and I went and got it. So I now have two. But I've not ever worked on a Margaret Morales, and so I really want to try one because it's the Ohinime that I sneak peeked a while back, and I just want to try it out. But I need to finish up one of my paintings so that I can unkit, dekit, get the drills all out so that I can start another one. Yeah, I'm a little weird. Um, your hubby eats burritos with ketchup and mustard. Okay, hey, look, okay. Yes, I am. I'm a cereal starter. Okay, but now that testing is over, oh, your wife may have two or three going at a time. Right now, I currently have, if we count the two that are in timeout, I have two canvases that I started and they're in timeout because I'm just not focusing on them right now. It's not that they've done anything bad. I just, they're just not in my rotation right now. They'll come back to the rotation later. But at current present time, they're in timeout and I will get them out later. So that's why I only have three because otherwise I would say I have five going because there's two canvases in timeout. Hence why I've got to empty out. I guess I technically don't have to empty out. Maybe I could just buy a new. No, that Brady. I was fixing to say maybe I just buy another bottle set, but I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. You just kitted up two more paintings this last weekend. Oh, but you only have two paintings active. Yeah, you love kitting up and down more. I will say I with my kitting down, like it used to take me a lot longer because I used to actually save the drills, and I don't save them anymore. I just dump them. Maybe that's bad of me, but unless it's fairy dust, I just dump them. Is that bad? Like, I feel like I should do something with them, but I just dump them. Um, when you work on heavy confetti, you'll take a break from it and get a block. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Joe, you can only have two going. Right now, you only have what? Well, like I said, I have five that have been okay. Well, technically six that have been started, but I don't even count that sixth one because that one was one I only put down a few drills for a video and then um never gone back to it. But I do have now that testing is over. Um, I'm hoping on Wednesday. I even though I've only done one episode of the Crafting Chipmunk, it is coming back. I went and ordered a craft subscription box called This Month's Crafts, and I actually signed up to be an affiliate with them. So I'll have like a code and everything. And so the first, I've already got two boxes because the box that I received, the first box that I received, I haven't done the craft out of it yet because I've just been so busy. So that one's the first one I'm going to do, and it is soap making. Y'all, I'm so excited because it has like dried flowers. It has scents. There's 4 different scents. One, I can't even pronounce the name of the scent, but I'm assuming it's a type of flower. I know it's got wormwood, lavender, rose, and some I don't know. It starts with an M, and it is a yellow flower of some kind, but I just can't pronounce it. And so I get to make soap. So that's going to be the first thing that I do is soap making. And then the second box that just came in is pottery. Like it says you can make a pinch pot and a vase. I don't know if I'll stick to that or if I'll make something. I wish it was marigolds, but it's not marigolds. It's like a Marge or something. So that's going to make me crazy now because I can't think and I don't have the. See, that's got that ain't gonna help me. I thought I was gonna say flowers and put in MAR, and I thought I would get it. But now I can't. But it's not marigolds. Um, can we hear 7 or yeah? I'm thinking it's gonna get to about 7 or 8 if I'm not careful, Joe. I'm telling you. You save and organize everything, collecting extras. Yeah, like I said, I still have binders where my extras are kept. I've stopped doing it. So you were putting your room back together and you had to throw out a few canvases. Well, I unfortunately have had to throw away because where I used to live, had a mouse issue, and unfortunately I lost a few of my paintings due to mice seem to like the taste of, and you know what, you would think they'd go for just the canvases that don't have drills on them, but one of my first huge confetti pieces that I did was a Distracted by Diamond called Boreas. Absolutely breathtaking. And I had finished it. I, rolled it, put it in the box, put it in the closet, which that is unfortunately where the mice had resided. And they ate through. I wish I could just say that they just got the corners, but no, they got all the way, like whole parts of the canvas and drills were eaten. I'm not sure why. Maybe they thought they were crunchy potatoes. I don't know, but it just went bye-bye, bye-bye. Oh, the ones got wet were discontinued. I know. See, that's one of those things that, like, I'll never be able to get Boreas again. Like, that was a Distracted by Diamonds, and it's never been back. So I know it was an endless cheese. It was an endless buffet bar for them. They certainly enjoyed themselves. They had a whole snack bar on it. I've lost a couple of paintings that were already completed to these mice. So I'm very grateful that this place does not seem to have mice, or if so, I haven't seen them in here, and they've been safe. So, you know, fingers crossed. But but yeah, I'm looking forward to, although I would be interested in people's feedback of what kind of, since the pottery is kind of open ended. See, soap is soap. Soap is soap is soap with colors and flowers. Like that one's not really. I'm a beginner to it, so that's why I chose these projects. Is because you got a chance to do a brand new craft to me, and they send you all the materials to do it. Um, but as far as the pottery, like, because I'm not proficient, because it's air dry clay is what comes in it. Like part of me is like, should I like get some advice on what kind of stuff to make? Should I just play around with it? I don't know. Or should I just stick to making what they show in the book, which is a pitch pot and a vase? But like I said, it's air dry clay, so it's not even clay that you put in. Because I definitely don't have a kiln, but it's not even clay that you put in a stove. It's air dry, and then you got a glaze. So I'm kind of curious as to what I should probably try to make. Um, oh, I know. Y'all, if that mouse, if them mice would have gone after my spanglers, I'm very, very, very grateful that it wasn't a spangler, because I mean, I'm not happy with what they did eat through, but they just better be thanking their lucky stars it wasn't a spangler. Hey, Bella the Beast, how are you doing? Howdy. So glad that you're here. Um, like I said, I'm not sure if I'll go the full hour, because your dingbat little girl here um, decided, oh, what did the mice get? They ate some of my canvases. They ate my Boreas that I had completed from Distracted by Diamonds. They ate one of my Lizzie Falcons from TSA. Um, and I found a canvas, but no drills. And then I found a box and no canvas and no drills. So, because I'm trying to get all of my stuff here, and I've still got it. I've still got more stuff to get, but some people also came and helped themselves to some of my crafting stuff, including my diamond painting. So I have lost a few things, but for the most part, I've got most of what I can. I know there is one spangler that I did lose to my child came to help Danny clean out my old craft room. And called me up and told me that he loved me very, very much. And then it's my fault because I got him interested in Spangler. And so my universe in a jar is now with my child. I have, and I'm going to repurchase it. I just haven't yet. And I'm just like, but you know what? It is my fault because I did get him interested in diamond painting, and I did get him interested in Spangler, and it's his only Spangler that he has. So you know what? I can do that. I can do that. I can be like, I just told him he has to make sure he works on it. That's the only thing. Um, Unfortunately, the Boreas is not, the mouse ate right up to her head, because like it was all these trees, and the mouse just kind of right up to her face. I guess it just wanted to kiss her face, and it ate right up through them trees. So they're not salvageable, but you know what? It's okay. I had fun doing them. That's the whole thing. It's like, um, as weird as this sounds, there are some pictures that I absolutely do want to frame and put up. which I haven't done the framing yet. So I do have those to the side. And then, strange as it sounds, most of the time I just want to work on the canvas. Like I enjoy working on it. I'm not necessarily going to hang it up. So there are some canvases that once I finish, I'm going to donate to places. I don't have very many landscapes, but like if it's a landscape, I might donate it to like a doctor's office or something like that. But I'm just going to see if there's places that would like canvases that are, are finished and pretty and, but I do want to find some space. There are canvases that I've done that I do want to hang. I just, like part of me wishes that I just had a few canvases or a few frames set up that I could just rotate every month, different canvases that I've done, but the problem is they're all different sizes, so that won't really work. Um, oh, they had a complete meal and then some. They sure did. Um, and yet at the same time, see, this is why I thought I had squirrels in the closet because I found one of my boxes, one of my diamond painting boxes. The diamond painting was gone out of it. Don't know if they ate it completely. I don't know if they relocated it or I don't know if I had just put an empty box there. I don't know. But it was filled with acorns. And I'm like, I thought acorns were only like squirrels. Then I found out. Did you know that mice will hoard acorns too? I Why I did not know that that was a thing, but it sure is. It sure is. Had a whole box of stuff just full of like where you could tell they had stored acorns for the winter. It was the craziest thing. Oh, once again, who's sorry? Um, yep. See, I'm telling you, they they when they get in, they don't care what they eat. Yep, libraries, care homes, hospital. I just want to be able to do some of my paintings and I for because for me, my joy is in just doing it. Like that's how my anxiety and my chance to just whoosha, whoosha, breathe is just to complete the paintings. That I just love working on them. You know what? Like honestly, if I could have a job that was like this is going to sound absolutely crazy. However, if I could do a side gig where people just wanted to send me their canvases and I complete them and send them back, and I would be like, that would make me. I'd be like, okay, yes, because then number one, I have a goal, and number two, I could earn a little bit of extra, and I could have the opportunity to work on canvases that I wouldn't be able to work on before. Like, or I don't even if they just paid for the shipping, shoot, that would be so super fun because I'd love to do that. But that doesn't exist out there because most of the people that are diamond painters want to diamond paint, which makes sense because that's me. Um, the curtain method. Okay, Matt. See now I've never heard of the curtain method. Do tell. Mindful grounding. Yes, but that's also why I love doing but see, this is where I get got is because I love more crafts than just diamond painting. So there'll be times that I want to diamond paint. And then there's times when I want to work on my miniatures, which right now I've got and I really need to work on it this week because I was trying to finish it. It's a magical library. I was trying to finish it for the librarian at my school. But you know what? If it's not finished, I may just have to give it to her at the beginning of next year. That may just have to be what happens. I also crochet. And I went to Hobby Lobby and found that they had these cool little things like this. They're marker, but it's like the what do you call it? Alcohol marker kits, paint by numbers. And like I'll show you which one so it comes Comes with your alcohol markers. And they have like this, where it's got the numbers and everything on it, because this part, it has it, but it's so lightly numbered on there that this helps you to be able to know what your numbers are. But like, seriously, look how cool that looks. I'm like, am I crazy? Or does that look kind of nice? And this was just markers. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but they just, to me, it looks really pretty, right? Now this one's a little bit splotchier, but I'm hoping I can go back over it. But it came with two canvases. So, you know, that's my problem, is that I enjoy doing so many crafts that, I don't know. I want to switch around. I call myself having, craft ADD. Oh no. Get back into the box. Nobody told it to misbehave. But they have, so like they had this one, and they have all these different ones. It's called Art by Number. My son got one that's turtles. But I'm a huge fan of Disney, and this one was by Disney. And I thought it looked really neat, right? So you put a curtain rod on the wall and just use some clips. Oh, I may have to try that. I know, right? Like just the colors of it. It just makes me think of the actual movie. And so I'm going to keep an eye out for when I go to Hobby Lobby and try to see if they have additional Disney ones. Like, part of me wants to see if I can order. Okay, listen here, go back in there. See if I can order, because so far I went back and I didn't see any more Disney ones, but I would be interested in knowing if they have more out there, because they would be, so far it's been a lot of fun to work on. But I only do that one like kind of sporadically. Felting. Vanessa, like I have a felting kit somewhere in my stuff, and I've managed to make a head of a bear. I don't know that I've put anything on the bear. But I did start it. I also did, because like my son came, him and his girlfriend, and we decided to go to Hobby Lobby, and that's why he has his with the turtles. I guess I can show you. I'll show you his, and I'll show you the craft that I picked up too. So, like I said, they have many different types, but so he got where you have these two turtle ones. And so you can make turtles. And then I chose this little project. Whoa. But I haven't done very much on it. It's a little bank. And since we have a husky, I thought it would be really neat because this has the colors, to make a little husky. And like, look, the color, the ears are pink ABs, and the nose and eyes are just little. So, but here's the weird thing. Like, why is this thing textured when you're just going to cover it with rhinestones and with drills? Like, to me, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why is it textured? What purpose is it going to serve it being textured. But it comes with this B7000 glue, and that's what you put it on with. But I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, gemstone on the mouth came off. I'm gonna have to fix that bad boy. Next time I pull it out, I'm gonna put it very carefully back in its bag. So that. But yeah, I don't understand what you think it helps the glue to stick better with it being textured. Because you're not gonna see the texture. That's the whole thing. You're not gonna see the texture when I'm putting the drills on. I wouldn't think anyway. So, but yeah, I've done only felting of a bare head with nothing else on it yet. And that took a long time just to get the bare head. Hey, bestie, there's my bestie. Oh, you're perfectly fine, girl. You know, you're all good. I understand. You have a friend who does amazing felting. I've actually seen a dragon picture. Okay, listen, Vanessa, you may have to send me that link for a dragon picture felting kit. Because if it's a dragon, I'd like to try that. That would be very interesting to me. I have seen at the school that I used to be at, they were very well known for art. And so she actually had a few of her students, and I thought you could only do like a rudimentary picture with felting, but oh no. These kids created, I mean, like stunning felting pictures that, I mean, they would rival a painted picture. And I'm like, there's no way that that's felting. There's no way. And she said, it is. Please don't touch it, but it is. I guarantee you it's felted. And so, I mean, that had to have taken them forever. Bonnie, you like to switch out using magnetic frames? Now, I've thought about getting the magnetic frames. Those are the ones that hang from top and bottom, right? Or no, does it hang from, or is it just hang from the top? Am I not remembering correctly? Does your magnetic frame have one at the top and one at the bottom, or just at the top and hangs from the top? Because see, that's going to make me crazy because I can't remember. Yeah, maybe it is to keep them from sliding down. I don't know. I was just very careful to try to hold the doggy in a specific way. But we'll see if I ever oh look, some came off. Uh-oh. I got a drill. So I'm gonna put it back in the bag so that I can put it back on his little ear. Okay, magnetic frames have top and bottom. Would y'all stop? What are y'all doing up there? I swear it's like they're doing the river dance up there or something. Because they're doing something up there. Like, part of me, but they don't speak English, so I don't even know I can't even ask them, what are y'all doing up there? You hang top and bottom. Okay. All right. Well, I'm definitely I may have to try that out, because my thing is that I want to show, like, if I'm going to show them, I want to show so many, but I don't have enough space to just show everything. So it would be kind of cool if, by the time I have enough of them, it'd be kind of nice to be able to switch them out every week. You know, have a couple of them hanging up and switch out a couple of weeks. But my question would be, what would I do with the ones, like right now they're in boxes. Like, has anybody ever gone and just gotten those big under bed things to just lay them out in when they're done? No, Karen, I probably don't want to know what they're doing, but they're making an awful lot of racket. And I kind of got used to a little bit before they moved in. The people who were there, because they also, I swear they must run across this, like run in the apartment, because you could just hear, and I'm like, what are y'all doing? Are you chasing each other? I don't know what's happening. But they stomping like they got grapes to make wine or something. I don't know, but they like to stomp. They like to run, and they like to scooch whatever furniture that they have around up there. So they're kind of they're interesting, and like I said, they don't speak English, so I've seen them a couple of times, and oh, and y'all, I almost broke down and brought it inside, and I didn't, and now I feel like such a mean person. There was this little baby kitten that came outside my door, and I petted it, and it wanted to come inside, and it stood sat outside my door, and it meowed, but I knew that I couldn't take care of a little kitten. But I don't feel bad because after I did watch, after a while, there was another person that opened their door and the kitten went in that door. So I do know that it got picked up by a family. I just felt bad not being the family that picked it up. Like I felt like just a bad person for not picking it up. Um, yeah, I'm just grateful that they must not keep really late hours because or either that or I'm just a really good sleeper. Um, because I haven't been woken up in the middle of the night by them, so that's good. You bought an artist bag for the big ones. It's gonna get super heavy. Yeah, that's not my only problems. I know they're gonna be they're they're doing the salsa. They're doing something. You put yours in a portfolio under your bed when not hanging. So like one of the artist portfolios, because because I need something that's big enough that can hold the big canvases. That's my thing is I need one that's like massive that can hold my big canvases. Either that or I'm just gonna have to roll them up and put them in. Because my only other option that I thought about was getting one of those. See, they're doing it again. Oh my god. Getting one of those. It's a gift wrapping. I'm sorry, it's gonna drive me nuts. It's gift wrapping thing to hold gift wrapping paper, and I thought, well, maybe if I roll them up and put them in there, that I could pull them out. But like, I want to be able. I just don't want to have to unroll them every single time to know which one that I have so that I can trade it out. That's my only problem. Amazing talented kids, a game streamer. If you Google, your student made a world map out of an orange peel. Oh, that's talented. That is talented. You change your pictures out on your apartment door. Oh, I bet that would be kind of fun. I wouldn't trust it outside my door here, but I don't know what would happen to it because my neighbor across the street, or not across the street, but across the hall, had one of those welcome signs with a sunflower on it, and it was out there one day, and it's not out there now. Now either they took it down or something happened to it. So I have a, I don't know. I just don't know that I trust it out there. Wrapping paper storage bags. Okay. Yep. See, something I had contemplated. Make your own with clear vinyl for the big ones. Oh, I did not think about that. I know how to make little bags, sort of, kind of. I might have to try that. Um, but it's 8:58. I wasn't intending on because I do have, like I said, your girly here. In addition to doing, I did want to say I'm gonna be doing my last forensic labs this summer. So the last week for school, like I said, the students' last day is Wednesday. Then and I need to go home, get some sleep, wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, get in the car, drive to Texas to the retreat, do the retreat, leave the retreat Sunday, drive home, wake up Monday, and Monday through Friday, and then the next Monday through Friday are both my 2 weeks of forensics labs. So for this summer, I'm doing impression and pattern evidence. So like fingerprints and shoe prints and all that kind of stuff. So that's 1 week. And then the next week is trace and digital evidence lab. So I'm looking forward to both of these. But your girl here decided that in addition to taking those, that I needed to take an actual class throughout the whole summer. And it's a law class, or a criminal justice law class, of criminal court case. I don't know. I can't remember the name of it now. But it's basically looking at the criminal court system and like how things are presented in court, what are the how court documents are written, all that kind of stuff. So your girlie has her first actual assignment due tonight. So as soon as I get off here, I get to finish that assignment. I'm almost done with the reading. So I got to finish up the reading and then finish up the assignment because your girlie decided to be crazy, because that's me. If search was posted by Dan Geese. Oh, okay. I bet that is so cool. He was a teacher. Well, I hope that everybody has a wonderful week. Thank you guys for coming in and hanging out with me. I always appreciate that y'all come and spend time with me. It does mean a lot to me. Normally, you do get to see me diamond paint, but this is me right now, just because we're not getting out. I wasn't changing my because I gotta film some stuff this week, so I just did not want to move anything. Aw, thank you, Fame Freak, appreciate it. But I didn't want to get out everything, so I do apologize for not having a diamond painting in front of me. But I did. I hope y'all still enjoyed it. I hope y'all had fun, even though we talked about food for the first part. But this is a girlie that likes to eat, so food's all good for me. Some people. Oh wait, 2 foam boards. I could probably do that just to keep them. But I would want to be able. I'd want to be able to pick them all up at once. That's my only problem. I'd want to be able to pick them all up at once and look through them. Oh, Vanessa, you're so sweet. Thank you. Well, it means a lot. I know that y'all coming in here and spending time with me shows me that you guys, want to come in and want to interact with me. And that means just so much to me. Because, I don't think I'm all that interesting, but when I get a chance to talk to y'all, it shows me that there's people that I can connect to in this community. And y'all just mean the world to me. So thank you. Now, as far as next Monday, I should be live. I mean, I should be able to do even the Monday after the retreat, because like I said, I'll be done with my lab at 5, and then I still come in. So I can't guarantee, but I should be able to be on that one. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I'm going to leave you like I always do. Reach for the stars. Grab hold on, and never let go. Until the next time. Bye, guys.